What's up, everybody? This is hassanaskia. Getting ready to make a run to get some water. Thought I'd make a little quick video. This video is just a little reminder. Remind you guys to pay attention to your health. Remind you guys to value your health. Especially like COVID-19, with the election and some of the drama that was around the election, and just the uncertainty of, like I said, COVID-19 especially. It caused a lot of people to be depressed. And depression is a very powerful thing. A lot of times you're depressed, you don't even realize you're depressed. Or you don't know why you're depressed. But depression affects your heart, it affects your blood pressure, it affects your immune system. So you want to try not to be depressed. And one of the best ways to fight depression is to talk to somebody. If you can't afford to talk to a psychologist, book a session with a health coach. Health coaches provide confidential counseling. We don't, not after counseling, but not really counseling, because as a health coach, our job is to listen to you and what you have to say and give feedback only when necessary, so you have someone you can spill your guts to, someone you can talk to, someone you can let out frustration to. Because we deal with not only your physical health or your physical food being what type of vegetables you eat, or how many vegetables you eat, how much vegetables you eat, or how much meat you eat, how much meat you don't eat. That's your physical food. Your spiritual food, or your secondary food, your physical food, that's your primary food. So we deal with your primary food. But then we also deal with your secondary food, which is your emotional health. So your emotional health, a lot of times you just need to talk to somebody. You might not want to talk to a spouse, or you might not even have a spouse. You might not want to talk to a best friend, because you might not want to share some of the information with your best friend. So like I said, if you can't afford a psychologist, you can book a session with a health coach for a lot less, and it's just as confidential as talking to a psychologist. So you should be concerned about your health, concerned about your emotional health, emotional well-being. And like I said, this is trying times. Everybody's unsure about this COVID-19. A lot of us have had family members that have been affected by COVID-19. A lot of maybe have had family members who have died from COVID-19. So you need to really be concerned about your emotional health. Be concerned about stress. Like I said, stress can be deadly. One of the leading causes of heart attacks is stress. And like I said, a lot of times you don't even realize just how much stress you're under. So you should try to do everything you can to relieve stress. One of the best ways to relieve stress is to get some exercise. If you can't go to the gym, get a routine of walking. Get a routine of doing some calisthenics. But try to get a little exercise, get a little movement. They say you should move 60 minutes continuously daily. So try to do that. And I always, in my videos, emphasize the importance of 8 hours of sleep. 8 hours of sleep is one of the best ways to combat stress. So you need to get your rest. Rest will help you when it comes to stress. Get rest, you won't stress. So you need to see somebody, talk with someone. Get some of that stuff off your chest. Get some exercise, movement. You don't have to be anything dramatic, but get some movement. Walk, do some walking. Make sure you get your rest. 8 hours of sleep. Make sure you have time to decompartmentalize. So just wanted to remind you that you're not alone, that there are systems in place to help you. So if you need a health coach, you can contact me at 229-425-8657. Text me. Please don't call, but send a text. You can email me at hassanaskia@gmail.com. All of that information is in my about page. So I hope that you will reach out to somebody. If not me, call, check with the health coaches in your area. If you have the finances, talk to a psychologist. I don't claim to be a psychologist. I'm not saying I'm not saying health coaches are psychologists. I'm just saying that we have been trained to listen. And a lot of times, all you need is someone to listen. So we have been trained in the art of active listening. And we also have been trained on how to point out certain stress factors. So I wish you well. Hope that you'll get the help that you need. Hope that you will reach out. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, check out some of the videos on the channel. Hopefully you will subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. Share the video. So, peace.